Welcome back to another brand new video on the Dark Room Reviews. Today I thought I'd give you guys something a little different, a little special. That means that's coming from me. A little heartfelt message here to you guys. Say another big thank you guys to keep on supporting me in my videos, and it means the world to me. It also gives me that opportunity, the spotlight's on me really, to entertain you guys and give you my thoughts on some of the biggest and brightest movies that have come out over the years. So I'm going to tell you guys a little backstory about myself. I've had a series of relationships over the years involving video games. Yes, ever since I was little, back in the 90s, I've had a strong bond with the world of gaming. I've gone through multiple consoles, everything from the Nintendo 64 up all the way to the PS3. Yes, I've experienced so many worlds, so many stories that I can't begin to tell you how in depth those feelings have built up until now. I am gonna share now, for those of you who don't really keep up with video games these days. I'm here to reassure you that everything's just fine over here on the other side. And so it seems like from my perspective, each new game that I start to play, it captures my imagination in such a way that it pleases me. I recognize that video games have come a long way, and not only storytelling wise, but graphics. Oh my goodness, the graphics in this one are so. Yeah, so my heart goes out to the video game industry, and to add to that, this is what this video is going to be about. I just wrapped up a video game called God of War Ragnarok, which came out 2 months ago, and it's from the developers in California, Sony Santa Monica, and they have been the wheel turner, so to speak, a giant in the video game industry. And they are best known for a video game series called God of War, and it's about their star is Kratos. He is this ruthless god who's been betrayed over the years, and he eventually, to put it bluntly, he got his revenge. He kicked some serious ass along the way, and now he's in this timeline, this 2018 timeline, God of War. He's this father figure to a young boy named Atreus, and his significant other has just died. And so the premise of that 2018 game is a father and son duo story in which they are honoring the mother, and spreading her ashes up on a huge mountain. And along the way, there's a lot of trouble. And so, in this follow-up, 2022 sequel picks up years later, and there's some trouble along the way, and it puts some serious issues in midst of this brilliant, beautiful story that we're given, along with some hardcore gameplay here. We're also introduced to Odin and Thor. Now they are in the midst of this drama that has built up within the last video game, because Thor's two sons came across Kratos, and he eventually kills him off, of course. And there's that tension carried on into this sequel, and it's played out so well here. You know, it really, there's a true spirit and nature in this story that it's just told so beautifully. It's I almost, for the first time ever, you know, you hear about people tearing up over, you know, some video game scenes, but here, this one really really tugged at my heartstrings a little bit. Yeah, just knowing the fact that played through this story, and it felt like, you know, I achieved something grand here. Obviously, there's a continuation after the story is done. There's a lot of exploring to do. There is plenty of combat ahead, but the way I felt by the end, I felt like after I was done completing this tale, I felt like that was enough for me to just walk away, because there was so much anxiety and a little bit of frustration along the way when it comes to some enemies and boss fights. I died, you know, multiple times, and it was a struggle in that sense, in those areas. When it comes to these games, I know what I'm getting into. I know I'm going to enjoy them, but I don't see the anger within myself, the rage coming. And so that kind of, you know, those slow turning points that that comes with video game playing. And God of War Ragnarok, it's no exception. It gives you everything you want in a video game these days. Overall, to put it lightly, this game and what it's done a service to all the fans out there, and it packs a punch, literally and figuratively, to win me over, and this game surely did. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed my talk. I'm gonna put out some more stuff soon. Alright, stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Alright, take care. I wanna say something.